Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 21. Courage. Much of this book is to develop your moral code. Avoid using it to judge others. NPR 21:3. The timid man listens to the cry of his body. His limbs tremble, and his stomach turns to water. His littleness of heart has no place for courage and audacity. NPR 21:4. The courageous man is one of God's men. He listens to his heart. His face is bold and his blow sure. His fierce countenance and audacious plans overwhelm his adversary. His opponent passes into his possession. His wife walks abroad with confidence and sleeps soundly. NPR 21:5. The courageous man is never the slave of change and chance. His pleasures and contentment do not depend on the whims of fickle fortune. Her smiles and frowns alike leave him unmoved, for he is alert and prepared to take on whatever comes his way. NPR 21:11. Courage is a quality of the spirit, not of the body. Its activity leaves its impress upon the soul, even as every cowardly deed is registered. Courage is the standard of the real man. Timidity is the mark of the she-man and weakling. NPR 21:12. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the conquest of fear. Fear comes to the courageous and cowardly alike. The greatest courage is that which cheerfully and stoutly fights a losing battle. Still, it is unwise to frighten yourself with unfounded fears, or burden yourself with unsubstantial figments of the imagination, for such things are unwholesome phantoms of the mire which would drag you down to destruction. The words are very inspiring, but I'm unsure they will prepare a person for the real world. Verse 3 implies all that is bad, yet it implies at the end there is no room for doubt. Verses 4 and 5 talk of all the best qualities you see, but it fails to remind that these are only what you show the world. In fact, we all struggle with fear, even those of courage. Those that overcome fear must find a way to do that. I think it helps to believe that the material world is not all there is. However, we have free will, and if you believe blindly, you will stop trusting in free will. Like it or not, we get no guarantees. What good would it do if God lets you know what you must do? The weak would just follow but not believe, and if God wanted followers, why give us the gift of free will? If you read verses 1, 2, and 6, along with these, then you could get a more balanced picture. I've seen books that use verses. Tell me, how often have you seen someone just quote a verse, but not the whole chapter in detail? Tell me, it's not possible that 4 and 5 could not become someone's excuse to undermine the confidence to someone that is honest and has the fear but could overcome it. And they might not even intend to do it. It could be meant to inspire, not undermine. Words are dangerous. They are created by man. We need them, but they can be misinterpreted. Having been told all these verses, could some that just needs a bit more information yet lack the knowledge of where to find it surrender to the ideal they are less? So why struggle? Why try and be more than they are?